Hey, what's up? So this video is going to be a tutorial for the feat that you are watching in the background that is a one-sword solo Crota kill. Now the video that you're watching in the background was done without using a Gjallarhorn. It was just a challenge. I'm going to be showing you how to solo one-sword him with all 3 characters and using all 6 subclasses to do so. Now this feat requires you to take Crota down on 3 knees. You can just do that with Gjallarhorn for each knee, but I'm going to be showing you a little bit more creative method using the Hunter and Warlock supers to take Crota down on his first knee. This way you can get a lot closer to him and get the recommended 4 to 4.5 hits on that very first swing. So let's get started here. First we're going to look at the Hunter Blade Dancer subclass. I'm using a helmet that has increased melee attack speed just because it makes me feel good. The Don't Touch Me's are definitely my favorite Hunter exotics, so I'm wearing them as well. And then the chest doesn't matter. You do want to make sure that you're wearing the Crota boots, as they do give you increased agility while bearing the sword, and this goes for all 3 characters. And a shotgun and Gjallarhorn is definitely helpful. Blink, make sure you have blink on, that's the most important thing. Everything else here doesn't really matter except for these top 3 perks that I'm showing you right now, because they give you the maxed agility on the Blade Dancer and Hungering Blade just for shits. The first method is you want to aggro Sword Bearer, hold him down in the middle here and wait till Crota rotates to the right, and then start attacking the Sword Bearer. You want to take him down at the very top of the steps, as you do right here. And I'm just waiting for the thrall to clear away before I look up at Crota. Shoot 2 Gjallarhorns at him, immediately pick up the sword, look up as high as you can, and blink up to Crota. Get as many hits as you can on this first swing, try to get 3 or 4. Blink away, shoot 2 more Gjallarhorns, pick up the sword, and go in for another 4 hits. Now when you do blink away and you drop the sword, the best thing to do here is right now hold Y, and it'll immediately pull out your Gjallarhorn, and then you just start spamming X to reload. But you want to shoot him again for the 3rd knee, get right up under his balls, go in for the final 4 hits, and you're good to go. We are going to be looking at a second method here using the Blade Dancer subclass. This one is taking him from the center. So you jump on the center coffin, pick up the chalice, wait till Sword Bearer rotates over to the right, stick him with a grenade, Found Verdict him in the base, run to the corner where it says pick up relic in your screen, jump up, hit Crota with 2 Gjallarhorns, pick the relic up, jump up, get him with as many hits as you can once again, may only be able to get 3. And then you want to drop the sword in front of that little pillar there and jump on this rock for cover while you're reloading your Gjallarhorn. Jump back up, shoot him with 2 Gjallarhorns while you're up on the platform, pick up the sword, drop the sword in front of that pillar again, back to the rock, and once again you're going to jump up as you shoot him, pick up the sword, get under his nuts, and lay the final blows for the Blade Dancer. So we're going to look now at the Gunslinger. So this one is a little bit more difficult just because you're not using Blink, which is a very effective quick maneuver, but you do want to put on the 4 golden gun shots, because that's going to be essential to taking Crota down for the first time. Once again, the Crota boots are going to be necessary, and you're going to have your shotgun, Found Verdict, or Swordbreaker. So for the Gunslinger class, you definitely want Trip Mine, you definitely want Triple Jump. For this 3rd tree here, I don't really think any of these 3 perks are significant. I'm going to put Deadeye just for increased accuracy, but you do want Incendiary Blade. That is going to catch your enemies on fire, and then you do want the Gambler's Dagger because you are going to need 2 throwing knives to take Crota down with this super. And I'm going to mess around with the maxed armor, and the Hunter is already pretty quick, so the agility and recovery are pretty good as I have it set up here. So what you're going to do here is when the Sword Bearer comes out, you want to wound him down to 1 shot, but you do not want to kill him right here. But you're going to see me hit him with a couple shotgun bullets, And then you're going to run to this little crevice right here and wait till he comes under you. You're going to jump and take him down with the shotgun so the sword is as close as you can get it into that corner. You're going to get back up on these rocks and you're going to inch down until you see pick up relic on the bottom of your screen. Now this is quick here. You want to go throwing knife, golden gun, golden gun, golden gun, golden gun, throwing knife, pick up the relic, jump, trip mine to the face and get under him and get as many hits as you can. You should be able to get 4.5 if you time the trip mine right. And everything is the same as before. Missile on this rock, jump up, 2 Gallahorns, and you get the idea from here on out. Now onto the Warlock. So the Warlock Voidwalker is going to be identical to the Blade Dancer of the Hunter. So I'm not actually going to show you a video of me doing this. I do have one on my YouTube channel if you do want to check it out, but it is no different than using the Hunter in either of the previous 2 situations. But for the class, I do like to use the claws to give me maybe an additional lifesteal. But the most important thing with the Voidwalker is blink once again. Really, nothing else here really matters in this entire subclass. You do want to make sure that you have max agility so that you can blink up on either of the platforms, whether you take Crota down on the right side or if you're going to jump up from the coffin in the center. Max agility and blink is pretty much all you need. For the Sunsinger Warlock, what we're going to do here is we're going to put on Apotheosis Veil, and this is going to make it so that when you activate your super to take Crota down for the first time, it's going to regenerate your health. So any health that you did lose taking Swordbearer down, you will have regained that when you go up to face Crota. So here we go, Sunsinger. Most important things, Fusion, Essential, Focus, Burst is definitely the way to go. Radiant Skin is the way to go. Flame Shield, Viking Funeral, and Touch of Flame are the most important things. Make sure you have them on. And I like to put a lot of armor here. You're not going to need that much agility for this specific side method that you're going to be seeing in about a second. So jump on the coffin, pick up the chalice. You're going to chuck a grenade right away, and then you're going to take him down to 1 hit, similarly to the method that you used with the Hunter, with the Gunslinger. You're going to jump, you're going to take him down, you're going to inch down the rock till you see pick up relic, and then you're going to activate your super. It's going to be 1 fusion grenade. Make sure these stick. 2 fusion grenades. 3 fusion grenades, wait for your grenade to recharge, pick up the sword, jump up, and stick him with a 4th fusion grenade. You'll be able to get 4.5 hits on the first sword, and once again, the rest you can figure out. I was able to get a lot of hits on those first 2 swords, so that final kneel was a pretty easy one. But we're going to go to the Titan. So the Titan, I'm really only going to talk about the Bubble subclass, the Defender, because the Striker subclass really has no benefit. It would be the same exact thing, except you would not utilize a bubble. So I'm not even going to go over the Striker. We're just going to talk about Defender. So you do want the Magnetic and increased height. You want Blessing of Light. And everything else is just kind of a bonus, but those are really the only things that are going to be essential in doing this. But you want to make sure that you do have the maxed agility for the Defender subclass, and then a good bit of armor as well. So, nothing new here. Jumping up on the coffin, you're going to stick him with a grenade. You're going to wait for him to get in the right position so he's by the coffin, because if he's too far away when you take him down, you won't be able to grab the sword while standing on the coffin. You're going to jump down, activate a bubble. This just gives you an additional shield. Stand on the coffin where it says pick up relic, and then you're going to look up, shoot Crota with 2 Gallahorns, jump straight up in the air, melee to get over to him quickly, and you may be able to get 3 hits here. It's kind of tough. because the Titan's jump is a little bit slower than Blink. And then it's pretty much the same from here on out. You just got to really make sure that you're under Crota's dick for these final 2 kneels so you can get all of your hits in. Otherwise the sword will run out, or Crota will stand up and he will have a little schmucky bit of health left, and it will irritate you and make you very, very mad. Yeah, so that's how you solo one sword Crota with all 3 characters, with all of the subclasses for each character. I encourage you to try this out. It's actually really fun. And if you come up with any other new strategies or creative ideas to take Crota down with any of the characters, please do let me know. But feel free to check out my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of other Crota challenge videos in there. And yeah, check them out. Experiment. Have fun. Crota's a dick. Fuck him. Kick his ass. And have a good day.